Hey guys, Oracle, welcome back to Xenoblade Chronicles Future Connected. Let's carry on where we left off. We're on the hunt for a precious crystal. After we've devised a strategy to take down the Fog King, it all arose from a battle that took place over at the lab. Unfortunately, most of the research went up in smoke thanks to Gaelgar nuking it with his own spells. Thankfully, we managed to save one book. Unfortunately, however, these crystals, no one knows where they are, and apparently, they're very rare and valuable, so even if someone did know where they were, they're unlikely to tell us, so we're gonna need to somehow bribe them or something of the sort. Anyway, we've got a couple of quests we can take on, and you know me and my penchant for distracting myself, so we'll turn in what we've got so far, and we'll accept some new ones, starting over here. A little diamond shape on this one. Hey, pal.
What's up?
A high ether crystal, eh? Well, it's the first I've heard of it. Promise, I'm not selling it under the table or anything, but now that I think about it, I might actually have a rough idea about where to find one. I hope it's what you're looking for. Oh, blast, you know what? I can't recall all of a sudden. It was a long time ago, so my memory's a little hazy. Some whiskey will do. Sorry, your best bet might be asking a fellow squadsman of mine. He's on the ramparts and bound to know more. Normally when someone says they can't remember something, after they said they know where it is, they demand payment, so I guess let's be glad he's not taking a bribe. Hi, you got a quest for me? And, by perchance, do you know where I can find these ether crystals? You're the ones that helped Ines out, aren't you? I make basic necessities for the folks here, but to tell you the truth, we have a slight issue at the moment. Tell me in greater detail, please. What's the slight issue that could be bothering you besides fog beasts, spawning, the fact that you guys can't really go home, among other things? I'm working with Bartholomew to make a tool for catching fish that he dreamt up, but we still lack some resources. The fish are imaginary? Or are you talking about the tool? If we had some half parts and snare wire, though, we'd be laughing. Don't suppose you could help us out? Okay, sure. I'm a comedian. One half part remaining, actually. Both of them should be relatively easy to find on the Bionist's shoulder. Thankfully, I'm, quite lazy, so I'm going to get you to do it and I'll pay you. But sadly, not in the immediate vicinity. You might find them outside of the walls, though. If you find any, please bring them to me. Don't hog them for yourself. Rest assured that your issue will be attended to with haste. Great. Well then, I'll be waiting. Alright, well, I was going to say you don't have to wait long, but unfortunately, I am missing a half part. Hey you, please listen. Ms. Winnie is feeling sad, and I know exactly why. It's because she lost her wedding ring from us while escaping from Alcamoth. That's why she's feeling blue, and I, Ardred, have long thought it imperative that I rescue her from this state. So I'm going to propose to her with a new ring. Wait, no, that's not it. What? No, I don't have an ulterior motive, nor is it a crush. Perish the thought. If I had to call it anything, I'd call it, oh, shit. I don't have a thesaurus with me. Oh, that's it. I'd call it compassion. That's what I'd call it. And therefore, I thought I ought to present her with a new ring. But I know not how to make one. I knew you had an ulterior motive, Ardred. I called it before you even said anything. And also, I cannot move from here, on account of my duty to guard the townsfolk, and I have to keep an eye on my crush. Thusly, I must enlist your services to seek out someone who can make a ring for me. I trust you'll assist me. Gosh, well, he's not really keeping it quiet if he's yelling it out loud. Ardred is concerned about Winnie's lack of cheer, so he wants to give her a ring. Yes, I knew you would understand. Return with a ring and I might just sing. Rest assured that your issue will be attended to with haste. That doesn't rhyme, Melia, come on. Hereupon Kino will lend little bit of hereupon power. You are truly an asset to the team, Kino. I expect great things. No pressure. Ah, 2 quests to fulfill up here.
All right.
You lot look dusty from the road. Any chance you have my catalyst? Yes, that's it. Thanks, bunches. I knew I was onto something when I asked you lot for help. First, right, let's get to the good part. Lend me your ether pick, won't you? Ah, yes. At least this is going to be a decent reward. Sorry to keep you waiting. What do you think, huh? Sleek form factor, right? You can feel the power at a distance. There are ether deposits in Grandel too, so feel free to test the improvements out for yourselves. Damn it, I already mined the one downstairs. It's fine. We'll just, wait an hour. Reinforced ether pick. It's all mine. And you. Cars.
Are you that?
You're after a ring, are you? I imagine I have it in me to make a ring, no worries, but... Can it really be true? That oaf Ardred wants to give it to Lady Winnie? I'm really not a big fan of his hot-headedness. Mind telling me the whole story? Maybe another time. Ah, I see. He saw Lady Winnie feeling down and decided to cheer her up by proposing to her. I'm not really sure about this, but if it's for Lady Winnie's sake, so be it. I'll craft him the ring. Why don't you just give her the ring yourself? Rumor has it that Lady Winnie lost her husband coming to the settlement. She really does seem lonely sometimes. Well, to business. I can't make the ring without the requisite materials, so I'd need you to gather some brightite for me. You should be able to find it in the stony area down the back of the Forbidden Hushland. Good luck. The Forbidden Hushland? Oh my god. That, sounds dangerous. And you're sending me there? All for a ring. Jeez. Love knows no bounds. So many exclamation marks. Oh my god. I'm on the fritz. I can't handle it. One at a time. One at a time. Ramparts. Oh my god, he's up there. Okay, where's the elevator? Hi there, do you know where I can find some valuable stone? Hey, that armor is really out of your salary range. You surely know something. A high ether crystal. I think I know what you're getting at here. Who the hell fell down off the ramparts? Are they okay? I'm not entirely sure on the location, but I do know there's supposed to be a very rare ether deposit near here. An old lady called Sarja told me about it. Might be better off talking to her for more details. I got interested myself and even tried searching around Nerthus Necropolis, but couldn't find a thing. From what Sarja told me, there's a good chance it's inside of a cave, so that's why I thought it was a place to start. Alas, I guess I'm fucking stupid, because it wasn't there. If it really isn't a cave and it's not there, then I'm stumped. Still, that doesn't mean much. There'll be other places to check. I can't say for certain, of course, but I do think that we're talking about the same thing here. I hope it's actually something valuable and not something like, you know, useless. I expect you'll find Sarja at Hero's Rest, down at the south end of Grandel. She's a kind old bird, always worrying about our welfare and that. Anyhow, better get back to my shift. Hope I was able to help a little. Yeah, sure you were, buddy. Sure you were. But imagine, though, if I uncovered diamonds or something, instead of what I actually need. HP up. In a coffin. Nice. Ironic. Well, miss, I've gathered your half part. I see you've managed to find the half parts on snare wire. Wonderful. I think I can implement these straight away, actually. Won't be a moment. Go for it. It's never a moment with you people. There we have it. Here, have one for your troubles. Just before you go, could I also bother you to deliver one to Bartholomew? I expect you'll find him at Tranquil Tarn. Catch a fish. DX. Times two. We should be able to explain to you how the contraption is operated. Alright then, safe travels. You think I got time to go fishing? My gosh. I probably do. Well, it's on the way anyway, so we might as well get going. Played about 7.5 hours of this DLC. I was told it would only be 10. Clearly, I've prolonged the experience. But you know what? I'm having fun. It's great so far. Can't wait to jump into Xenoblade 2 in 2030. Hopefully you're Bartholomew, sir?
Hi there.
There you are. Hold on. Isn't that the Catch a Fish DX I asked Verena to make? How do you know? Is it somewhere on me? Like, did you see it sticking out of my hip? You brought it all this way for me? Oh, how wonderful. I hope I was of some help. You seem to have double the number. One is for your own personal use? And you want me to teach you? What? That wasn't the fucking deal. Say no more. I hear you loud and clear, actually. In fact, let me give you a live demonstration right this moment. Okay, a live demonstration. Wow, I didn't see shit. I just saw a black screen. Ah, is that not glorious? Now, do you see how easy it is to fish? Puts up a vast ocean of possibilities, doesn't it? Pun intended, that one. Why, you could even fish up angel bream and gentle clams here if you so desired. That is, if you're lucky. What's a gentle clam? A clam with a bow tie on it? I guess. Alright, quest complete. 45,000 coin that I'm never gonna spend. Beautiful. Actually, I should spend them. I need to find some arts books. Hi there, Sarja. Yes? Ah, the guards at the ramparts told you, didn't he? He and my late friend were on good terms. Naturally, I had to regale the man with tales of my friend's escapades. I believe the one that may be of particular interest to you is the time this friend, a high-entier man, discovered a crystal. He was a real go-getter, that man. Always traipsing around exploring from the day he set foot on the shoulder. He would tell me all sorts of stories from his adventures to entertain little old me. I remember it like yesterday. It probably was yesterday now that I think about it. The sky was a brilliant blue. Birds were singing. Not like this atrocious weather we're having right now. I'd come to pay my respects at the graveyard like any other day. And then along he came with the biggest smile on his face. And he took out an object wrapped in cloth. Said he'd found a strange crystal alongside an ether deposit. And what a light it gave off! The cloth it was wrapped in wasn't enough to stop it shining through. Ah, it was a sight to behold. The core was translucent, yet it gave off a pale glow, warm yet somehow ice cold. It was like being bathed in turquoise sunlight. Sergeant, are you playing an audiobook or something in your pocket? This sounds like some prose. I'd never seen anything more beautiful, and I don't believe I ever will. Sadly, it dwindled to nothing in a matter of minutes. If there'd been anything left of it, I would have kept it as a memento, I'm sure. Wow, very precious, I suppose, because it disintegrates immediately. I remember him telling me how incredibly large the deposit was, drooping down from the ceiling above. From his description, I imagined it might have looked something like a stalactite, which is why I'm convinced that it must have been in some sort of cavern. And despite the deposit's size, the crystal he had retrieved fit comfortably in the palm. Could be in a cavern, or maybe it's like on an island hovering above and it's, attached to the bottom. It must have been formed over a long period of time. Ideally, he could have told you exactly where it was located, but I'm afraid that's not possible, because I killed him. So, to silence him, and now I shall kill you too. No, I'm just kidding. He's sleeping here quite peacefully now and really cannot be disturbed. So don't even dare try to resurrect him and interrogate him, okay? I'm sorry I wasn't able to show you the exact location, my dears. Still, I hope that my little anecdote was of some use to you. I pray that you too will be able to find what you seek, so that you may rest here too. Lady Saja, we are grateful for your confiding in us. We will have to report these findings back to Ransom. Oh, do as you wish then. Bleeding kids these days. Oh, we got a possible pond spectre here. Not marked on the map. Cool. Surrounded by dragon flamingos. Oh my god, they keep swooping in. We're surrounded. Tutu.
Good choice.
Qualified, certified, grace and tact personified. Pond Spectre Tutu is named, surveying new lands is game. Meh? Friends are fans of Tutu. Sorry to disappoint, but right now Tutu too busy with trouble. Don't have time to autograph. Meh? Friends want details of trouble? Could be friends are actually mega fans of Tutu. Truth be told, Tutu dropped very important something on island in the middle of Tranquil Tarn here. Very important and mirror. It important because if Tutu not behold own gorgeousness in once in 3 minutes, cannot work from desperate lonely. Well, how about you get lost in Melia's eyes? It's part of personality, currently staving off longing by behold in surface of lake, but gorgeousness much diminished. Oh, true. I see now why you're standing here. And that when fan friends come in. Pleased to go to Pidley Island for Tutu and find precious mirror, also for Tutu. Okay, sure, why not? Pleased to perform service for Tutu. Tutu will be waiting here, feasting eyes on slightly murky sight of own face. Rest assured that your issue will be attended Tutu with haste. Hairpon Kino will lend a little bit of Hairpon power. Alright, Tutu, I got your mirror. If only phone cameras existed, you could have taken a selfie. This could have all been avoided.
Good choice.
Tutu thank friends for fetching mirror. Now I can finally focus on podspecting. Cool. Got any business with Chief 11? Or beef, maybe? As thanks, Tutu will share untold story of how podspectors were formulated. Long time ago, Tutu and few comrades surveyed numberless lands on behalf of Archaeology Center and Frontier Village. As fame spread far and wide, more and more comrades applied to join until Guild of Professional Podspectors come into be. Meh? Now that Tutu have chance to take a good look, is that face of 10-2 that Tutu see looking back? Well, why not say sooner? If friends have 10-2 in tow, then must mean everyone's goal is aligned. Tutu come seek 1-1 also. Alright. Damn, that's a lot of XP. I'm almost filled up the entire squad. I already have a location on another. Uh-oh. Ah! No, you're golden! Leave me alone! Alright, Ransom. I've got the 411 on the high ether crystal. So that's how things are. It seems we owe Miss Saja and her friend a debt of gratitude for the valuable information they provided us. It's just my conjecture, but the crystal may have been highly responsive to heat and subliminated when exposed to sunlight. It's fascinating, isn't it? have to say its properties are quite unusual. And I agree with Saja. I think that it would be found in a cave, like she said. So the soldier said he'd already searched Nerthus Necropolis, huh? Alright, let's think of other options then. If you follow Fime Lane, which breaks off from Thull's Way, towards the northwest, you'll find the forbidden Hushland. It's a dangerous place, though, so it hasn't been mapped out very thoroughly. Nevertheless, there is meant to be a cave-like location thereabouts. The man who found the crystal must have been a formidable swordsman. It may be from him that news of the cave's existence reached us. Very worthy. I pray that you find a high ether crystal there indeed. You are the only ones we can rely on to harvest it, I'm afraid. Good luck. And if you do find a high ether crystal, be careful to keep it away from strong light as you carry it back. Okay, we're gonna have to do a night run. Or when it's raining. We're one step closer to defeating the Fog King. We just need to go to the Forbidden Hushland. It's twice I've heard of this place today. It's a sign. We need to throw ourselves into danger. Arts Manual Shop, open for business. Finally, time to spend some of my money. Wait, I've already... Oh, I was gonna say, don't I already have one of these? Oh, I gotta get tokens. I know the man already searched Nerthus Necropolis, but I do have to get that item for that Pawn Spectre. This worker Arachno is now gold. I did run away from a gold enemy before, but that was because it was surrounded by a bunch of enemies. This one, on its own, surely we've got a chance. Let's do our best. My whole squad's here. If we could deploy the Pawn Spectres, that'd be great. We're still missing a little bit, but to be expected. Thankfully we've got maxed out Lightning Bolt. What's not good is that we're toppled over. Come on. Back on our feet. Okay, there we go. That wasn't so bad. All for a jaw. Holy shit, I see a lot of red dots. Oh. Okay. Yeah, we'll be back. After all that. On the bright side, it's almost nighttime, so we can take a run for that high ether crystal. See if we can drag it back to Grandel before it disintegrates in our hands. Okay, so to get to this mysterious cave over at the Forbidden Hushland, we have to take a route all the way from here and go all the way around down here to make it. Interesting. Okay, well, we got a quest up there too that we can accept. For now though, let's begin our long journey. It'll be sunrise by the time I get to the cave. We're gonna need to sleep / advance hours by 12. Oh shit. Oh god, Fog Beast on the way. I'm not ready. Not ready. It's calling all enemies towards our location. Regroup. Fall back team. Squad. Oh god, it's chasing after me. Ah! I'm surrounded. This way. So many enemies on me. Oh, just when we max out our party meter too. Oh my god, I'm reversing all the progress I've made. Alright, one Fog Beast at a time. Let's do this. That way we don't have them all converging on us all at once. And we don't have to run all the way back to Grandel. Dinos and a Fog Beast? You could say it's a Dino Beast. It's Alethea. Thankfully we managed to drag this mini-boss without aggroing the Fog Beast. Should be a piece of cake now to progress through. I say as I die. Damn it! Confluent Uzva, how dare you? Well, damn Fog Beast. Of course there were like 50 other enemies still around, knocking us all the way back here. God, disintegrated our party within seconds. Here comes our long run again. And the thing about the Fog Beast is like any enemy whatsoever gets buffed, and they all just rush us down, even the weaker ones. So we need to like take them all back one by one before we can encounter the Fog Beast on its own, just to have a fair fight. Uh-oh, it's alerting its friends. Oh god. Prepare to run away. That Fog Beast incoming any second now. If we can take one down though, that'd be great. Wait a minute. One down. Oh, that unique beast is back? Really? It respawned? Even though we killed it? shitting me. Okay, Fog Beast, it's just you and me. And my crew. And those two Turkins in the distance over there. Oh, great. You had to summon rain, huh? Well, it looks like he's stuck over there, so I'm going to take this opportunity to run past him. I'm not going to bother dealing with that. I'm not risking going all the way back. I fought too hard and too long for this. Oh, there's a landmark. Okay, never mind. You know what? I'm ready to go. Let's get rid of these clowns. Alright, now I'm ready. Let's do this. No one around to help you. You're all mine. Bring it down, team. Please, for the love of God, don't kill us. At the very least, we'll spawn at this landmark. Oh wait, no one can reach him. Sorry. I'll cast first. Stone. There we go. Can anyone hit it? Okay, there we go. It's finally realized we were tickling its back. Not good. Kino, where's my heals, man? I'm dying. Thank you for that minuscule health boost. I think Shulk helped out more there. Let's topple this thing before I actually go down. Never mind, doesn't topple, but it's okay, it's dead. Kino keeping me alive, barely.
Let's stay focused.
At least we got some arts coins for our troubles. Can level up Kino's healing abilities. Because damn, I was in danger. Oh boy. You're kidding me. I can see those low-res pixels. Looks like my freaking monitor's dying. I need to get a new one. Okay. Yeah, we're definitely gonna have to sneak around this. Question is, which faces... Which way's their heads? We have to go right down smack bang in the middle here. There it goes. Okay, nope, never mind. That's where the head is. You know, where the giant fangs are. Well, I don't think we're meant to fight here unless we're super strong, so... I'm just gonna run through. Auto run. Here it goes. Let's stick to the side. Maybe we won't get spotted. Okay, good. Whew. Stealth that up. Who needs a cardboard box, Solid Snake? Just blend in with the rocks. Gosh. Talk about a roadblock. Any others? Maybe I didn't have to fight that fog beast after all. Maybe I was supposed to just run to the next landmark. Forbidden Hushland. Now I understand why it's called this. And nobody comes here alive anyway. Right below Teelan's lab. Fantastic. The spotlight of hope above us. Okay, let's just sneak past all these enemies. Who needs to fight them? I'm already almost level 72. No need to grind levels. Never mind. God. Quad wing. Of course. It took to the skies. I wasn't looking up. I gotta say, this place has really earned its name. The Forbidden Hushland. These enemies are strong. The atmosphere is thick. It's great. Let's grab these recovery gems. We're gonna need them. And move along. Quarry Colonnade. Fantastic. I also got the Brightite for that ring. Who'd have thought? To make someone happy, I had to come here. Quiet moment. Is it unlocked? It is. Oh my god. It's been a while. Strength in Unity. Sorry, Nene, I haven't really been using you. I just find the healer more valuable than the tank at this point, simply because...
Why Mr. Shulk stopped so sudden?
It keeps us all alive.
I was just thinking about the cave near Colony 9. Do you know it, Nene? It's called Tefra Cave.
Oh god.
Nene, no place.
I wish I could say I'm nostalgic for
Nene
Tefra Cave.
A group of hum-hum went to fetch ether cylinders.
But it was only a couple months ago.
I've done that too sometimes. Went with Ryan a couple of times.
Mama, hooray for twinsies! Nene went there during rebuilding effort.
Oh, nice.
So you did your part to help Nene.
No wonder you were
Thanks
level
for that.
67 when we first
It's
started.
nothing that need thanks per se. Just doing civic duty. Must stay friends and work together with all peoples that live in world.
That's right.
But folk here have lot of angry scuffles. Fight between neighbors bad. Should watch Nene and Kino. Learn to everyone play nice.
Well, I wouldn't say the people here are enemies exactly. They just don't know how to work out their feelings.
Not to mention they're
That's
isolated
just
from everybody else,
Fancy
right?
way of saying fighting?
They're on their
It's not
own.
exactly like fighting. Both sides do understand each other, but their paths took them in different directions.
What Mr. Shulk mean?
If the two sides had simply hated each other, they wouldn't just leave. They tried to drive the other side out by force.
Exactly, they'd be fighting.
But that's not what they did. They still have common ground to stand on. And Melia's here now. They just need some time to mull things over.
Mr. Shulk is very kind person. Very different from Mama Pon. When Nene and Kino get into bad fight, Mama Pon spank first, then ask questions.
Oh no! With the no-pawn slipper?
Nene and Kino always in tears, but always say sorries and make up with hug. End of end, friendship become much stronger. Being friends mean a whole lot more fun, and more fun is more good.
Certainly.
Also,
I wish we could all be friends.
Everyone in Colony 9 was friends from start.
Well, that's because everyone there was working to help rebuild. We all share the same dream.
But dreams of people here all that different from each other.
For now, I guess. But Melia's doing the best she can, and we need to as well.
Nene understand. Nene will wait until Miss Melia make dreams of everyone mushed together as one.
That's me. That's Melia.
If dream of Miss Melia not go through to everyone, in that case, Nene will...
Look, we can lead a horse to
Nene
water.
will give vicious spankings, and no one's spared, even not Mr. Shulk.
What the hell did Mr. Shulk do?
Me as well. Just promise to be gentle.
Oh, gentle spanking, please, Nene. For Shulk. But seriously though, right? It'd be like if two countries went to Mars and then they got stranded there. They'd be like, well, we got a little bit in common. We're humans, but shit. You know, we have our own ideas, our own culture, our own way of doing things. I can see how, you know, ideologies could clash there. I think it's a bit different here though because they're entirely different races, right? We've got the High Entia and the Machina. The Machina, of course, responsible for a lot of the atrocities, though, of course, it was more Egel's doing. They were just along for the ride, as unfortunate as it was, so, yeah. I mean, like I said, we can lead a horse to water, but it's up to them to sort out their differences in the end, right? I think recovering Alchemoth will do a good, you know, job of doing that at the very least. It's a start, okay? Let's defeat this damn fog beast. How the hell did the swordsman just come here all by himself? What a Chad. I've got a whole platoon of pawn specters, and the swordsman just waltzed in here, freaking grabbed the high ether crystal, walked out, unscathed, managing to keep the crystal intact until he got back. Sheesh. Seriously. And he was by himself. I just realized I've got Nene at the party still. She's tanking as best she can, but we've got no heals. Well, all we've got are the very light heals that Shulk could give us. Oh god. This is a disaster. One of the arachnids fell. We'll take that. Nene is still alive. Oh my god. Okay, I'm so proud of her. Go for it! Wow, we actually did it. We did it without having to run away and come back. Good job, team. Okay, you know what? I think that foot soldier, slightly overrated, you know? We could handle it too. Though again, I guess he was by himself. Pawn specters, unite! Oh god. One of them fell out of formation. Fire that one. Ah, bonfire. What is this, Dark Souls? Okay. Let's save. Thankfully, the enemies didn't respawn when I saved. Just this one guy left. Imagine, though. What a trap bonfire that would have been. Okay. Get rid of this, then we can mine it. And we're gonna remember to come out during the night. Hallelujah. Quest completed. Alright. Found a high ether crystal, returned a ransom to start the replica Monado remodeling process. Thankfully, we can just teleport back. We don't have to do the long trek through all the hazards and wild enemies. Let's just fully mine this. Get the hell out of here. Made sure to turn it to 7 p.m. before I came here. Whew. Imagine if I forgot. Hey, Winnie! One moment the Armus were docile, and the next they started tearing up the place. There was nothing we could do. Nothing. I can't take this anymore. It's okay. Someone's about to propose to you thanks to this wonderful bit of material I got from a bloody forbidden Hushland. Imagine that. Someone going to forbidden Hushland for you. He didn't even go. It's me. Ransom?
So now all we need to do is modify the weapon to incorporate the crystals.
Yeah, that's all.
Ransom, sir! Fog beasts have broken through the gates!
Oh, God.
They're through.
If only they'd waited a few hours.
Why? Why'd they rush their attack?
Grandel is our priority. Follow me.
Right.
We shall deal with the intruders. You get the villagers to safety.
That's what I get for waiting until nighttime.
Teelan, you
Fog
stay
beasts
put.
new.
Gotcha.
Where's Tyrea at? God. All bark and no bite that woman is.